What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Bitcoin lost I think a crucial area, lost an area, 69,179, lost 70,000. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at the reason why it has to do with Mt. Gox and a potential sell-off of billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at my top 14 holdings. Now, you've probably seen my top 10 holdings. It varies a lot, but that's in terms of value. We're going to take a look at my top 14 holding in terms of capital invested. Okay, I put the most amount of money in these 14 cryptos, so we're going to take a look at what they are compared to what my top 14 are in terms of value. All right, should be interesting. And so without further ado, let's do this. All right. First, let's take the Mt. Gox news. Okay, on May 27th, which is yesterday, today's the 28th, Mt. Gox moved over 659 Bitcoin, worth more than $9.6 billion in the single day to several unidentified wallet addresses, and that spooked the market. Okay, but here's the thing: the market has known about this upcoming disbursement from Mt. Gox since January 2024, when Mt. Gox announced their plans. And on top of that, apparently it won't happen until later this year. It's added another crypto member, Mark Karpeles, about Mt. Gox's Bitcoin transfer. As far as I know, everything with Mt. Gox is fine with Mt. Gox. The trustee is moving coins to a different wallet in preparation of the distributions that will likely happen this year. There is no imminent sales of Bitcoin happening, stated Karpeles. I don't know how this guy knows this stuff, but apparently it is true that the sales or disbursements will happen later this year. And with all that said, the market still took it a little red. Today we're having a little red. Bitcoin says, nah, let me not get to 70,000 yet, but we're still playing right around this line, guys. I envision that we will probably play around this line for a little bit once the market turns around and realize, okay, oh man, maybe they price in that in a few months, they're going to be selling, and there's going to be people that are going to sell because the Mt. Gox situation goes way back. So these people are in way profits, all right? And some of them are itching to sell, I'm sure. It's been like more than 10 years since they've had their Bitcoin, and once they get it, I'm sure there will be sell pressure. So stuff we got to keep in mind, but really not a big deal, guys. We know where this thing is going, right? We do. You have a few more months, maybe a few more weeks, maybe a few more months, right? What, like right around here, August, somewhere around August, more likely. Or maybe earlier, right? Before things start looking really, really nice. Okay, so take it for what it is. Let's take a look at my top 14. All right. Oh, and here is interesting. I'm always looking at what HODL is putting up. It's just more and more companies adding their Bitcoin to their reserves, to the treasury. All right, Bitcoin is not going away, and Bitcoin is just going to be bought up more and more and more and more. All right, so just so you know, we're at a much higher than much higher than this little line of 73,200 something. Right now that we're in 63, whatever it is, 67,954 in these moments. For Bitcoin, guys, that's a huge opportunity, all right? To pick up altcoins. Yesterday, I did a video showing a ton of altcoins. Now let's take a look at my top 14. All right, if you can see it here, top 14. Let's see if I can just edit it a little better so you can see. Metallic 24. There we go. Top 14 in order of capital invested. Synverse is number 1. I put a lot of money in Synverse. Number 2 is Triaz. Number 3 is Rio. Number 4 is Landshare. Number 5 is Soonverse. Number 6 is STBU Stobox. Number 7 is Credify. Number 8 is Naka. Number 9 is Veracity. Number 10, Chuck. A meme play. Chuck. I've put more money in Chuck than I have in WadsPay, for example, in UBXS, for example, and Creo, and Tectum. Okay, that is the order in which I put the most amount of money. Sin is up here also because I traded in a sizable position in VeChain which I had from last cycle, and I traded in and I bought Sin all in one go, and that's why it takes the top spot. But then below that is Trias and Rio Land. Soon is one that you probably are like, huh, Soon? Because I never talk about Soon. I'm in losses right now in Soon, but I think it's gonna be okay. I believe that this thing is gonna do well, and when it does, this thing will be in my top 10 pretty easily, just based on the amount of capital I put in there. What else is one? Chuck, right? Chuck might be one where you're like, top 10, really? Wilds Pay, Creo. Creo's number 13, and it's much higher on the list. Check it out. So now let's take a look at my top 10. Right. Rio is number 1. All right, in terms of value. Land share is number 2, and these things actually do, depending on the day, because sometimes Trias is number 2, and Trias has actually been in the number 1 spot above Rio. It's just been a little while since Trias has done that. But anyways, Relio, land share is number 2, Stowbox is number 3, Trias is number 4 in terms of value. Number 5, Credify. Credify entering the top 5. It's done very well for me with little short money. UBXS number 6. It's done very well for me with short money. Ori Chain 7. Ori Chain doesn't even appear in my top 14, does it? No, in terms of capital invested, huh? Ori Chain has done well for me. And then below Ori Chain is Sinverse, way down. Should be number one spot, right? But it's way down here. And then after that is WadsPay. Creo Engine, I think, clears out the number 10 spot, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ori Chain is number 7. Sinverse is number 8. WadsPay is number 9. Creo tops out is in my top 10. Creo Engine, Creo, okay, top 10. Number 13 as far as invested. Nakamoto Games is my number 11. Number 8 was Naka in terms of order, but still, that's because the other ones. It's not because Naka's underperformed. Naka's done well for me. It's just the other ones have done a lot more well for me. That's a good thing to be. That's a good position to be in. That all these coins are gonna do well for me. All these coins are gonna perform extremely well, I believe. Prop base. Right, prop base isn't even in my top 14 as far as capital invested, and it's up there, just right below Naka. Gamercoin GHX, another one that isn't even in my top 14 in terms of money is invested, and then Tectum, right, and below Tectum, Veracity. Soonverse is way down below Block Square Token BST, which also isn't even there, and Soonverse is right there. So Soonverse is way underperforming. And then 3 spots down below Fabwell, below Citus, you'll find Chuck. So Chuck is also really, I guess, underperforming, but I mean it's so new for me, and it's not down by comparison to Soon, for example. Soon has underperformed a lot more. And then you have Neuro, Leo X, smaller positions that are still playing themselves out. I expect some of these will start rivaling and try to get into my top 10 eventually. All right. So, and that'll be a good problem to have, and that'll be good to see Sinverse try to get a top spot just because of the amount of capital I put in and where I envision it going. It'll be up there. And that's pretty much it, guys. Last video was pretty long, so, and I already went over the charts. Nothing really has changed too much as far as what charts look like today. All right. So let's not go over that. Let's take a look at BTC dominance really quick. Dropping, huh? Dropping. Total 3 looks bullish. Total 3 still looks bullish. BTC dominance is dropping. Some are saying that we could see an altcoin season soon. All right. There was a chart by Rec Capital where that chart shows that we could see an altcoin season right around now, the beginnings of one. So with Bitcoin dominance dropping, it's possible. Do we hold this line or do we continue down? If that's the case, then yeah, the indicators are there that we might be seeing an altcoin season. So hold on to your bags, boys and girls. My top 10 is going to look interesting. My top 10 is going to make me a lot of money. And then the bottom ones, I think that they're going to as well. That's where I see the Rockies, Dead Prez that I saw yesterday, Boomer, Who knows? Ponky might, even though I put short money on them, you know, hopefully Avengers Metaverse comes back for me, right? Alaska Gold Rush could be one that proves to be a winner. Grow. Trex 20 hopefully comes back. Please come back, Trex 20. Atlas Navi, Dynex is one. Argo Coin, I also think could do well. And these are way down on my list. WeCoin, Leo X, Neural AI, I think as well. Who knows? Clintex CTI might surprise me. Way down on my list, guys. Way down on my list. All right. What's Creo number 10? So Nakamoto Games 11. Prop Base is number 12. Gamer Coins number 13. Tectum is number 14. Veracity is number 15. Block Square BST, Block Square Token number 16. Soonverse is number 17, way down. 18 is Fabweld, 19 is Sidus, and rounding out my top 20 is Chuck, 10 spots down from where he should be as far as investment. And then outside of my top 20, Uno Re 21, my USDT position, Clintex CTI 22, Neural 23, Leo X 24. WeCoin 25, Argo Coin 26, all on down, Dynex 27, Atlas Navi 28, Layer AI 29, Grow 30. All right, that's my top 30, guys. I got a lot of crypto, guys. I got a lot of crypto, but I'm up over 300%, so I'm doing something right. I'm up over 300%. Yesterday was up over 350, so it's like just a smidge under 350%, guys. They won't leave it there. All right. So there it is, my top 14 in order of capital invested, much different from my top 14 in terms of value, huh? Sinverse, Trias, Rio, Land, Soon, Stobox, Credify, Nakamoto Games, Veracity, Chuck, WadsPay, UBXS, Creo, Tectum. Those are the top 14 cryptos that I invested most in for this portfolio. That's up over 350. Just slightly under 350% for today. All right, but that can change like that, up or down. Hopefully up. I think up. Maybe some sideways for a little bit, but hey, if it is true that we're going to see an altcoin season, it's going to go way up. All right, keep you guys posted, guys. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow the channel. All that stuff helps. Hang in there. Things are going to get really good really soon. Hopefully, you're positioning yourselves. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.